Hey friends! So, today I thought I would do here's my green case again. Today I thought I would do a book review. Um I am doing books you should read if you enjoyed The Fault in Our Stars. If you enjoyed The Fault in Our Stars, then these are some books that you should probably read. I'm trying to find a song to play for this. Let's do this. Okay, so the first book, if you enjoyed The Fault in Our Stars, which I did, I read this book 18 times. So yeah. The first one that I would recommend if you enjoyed The Fault in Our Stars would be Eleanor and Park. Looks like this. It did win a Michael L. Prince Award for Excellence in Young Adult Literature. So a P honor book. I just lost my page. I haven't finished it yet, but it's really, really good. The top review says, the sexy, smart, tender romance thrums with punk rock and true love. Readers will soon swoon for Eleanor and Park. That's by Gail Forman, New York Times bestselling author of If I Stay and Where She Went. So, it says, Eleanor, red hair, wrong clothes, standing behind him until he turns his head, lying beside him until he wakes up, making everyone else seem drabber and flatter and never good enough. Eleanor. Park. He knows she'll love a song before he plays it for her. He laughs at her jokes before she ever gets to the punchline. There's a place in his chest just below his throat that makes her want to keep promises. Park. Set over the course of one school year, this story of two star-crossed 16-year-olds, smart enough to know that first love almost never lasts, but brave and desperate enough to try. So this is a New York Times bestseller by Rainbow Rowell, and this is what it looks like. This is definitely meant for mature audiences, I guess you could say. There's swearing and racism and other things in this. The next one would be If I Stay. Now, I never see movies without reading the book first. But I broke that rule for this one. I have not read this book yet, but I've seen the movie. Yes, please don't execute me. I don't know much about this, but I saw the movie and it really reminded me of Tifios, and so I bought the book the same day I saw the movie, and I'm excited to read it after I finish Eleanor and Park. It's by Gail Forman, and it's going to be Major Motion Picture, and it looks like this. Mia had everything, a loving family, a gorgeous, adoring boyfriend, and a bright future full of music and full of choices. Then, in an instant, almost all of that is taken from her. Caught between life and death, between a happy past and an unknowable future, Mia spends one critical day contemplating the only decision she has left. The most important decision she'll ever make. Simultaneously tragic and hopeful, this is a romantic, riveting, and ultimately uplifting story about memory, music, living, loving, and dying. The top reviews is beautifully written by Entertainment Weekly. Check this out. Next one. This book is not well known, but I got this in middle school, and it's by Donna Cooper, and I am personally in love with this book. I've read this book 4 times. It's called Skinny. Now, this book is deep. This book makes you sad, makes you happy, makes you throws your emotion all out of whack. And yeah, so hopeless, freak, elephant, pitiful. Those are the words of Skinny, the vicious voice that lives inside 15-year-old Ever Davies' head. Skinny tells Ever all the dark, unwhispered thoughts about her classmates have about her. Ever knows she weighs over 300 pounds, knows she'll probably never be loved, and Skinny makes sure she never forgets it. But there is another voice, Ever's singing voice, which is beautiful and strong but has been silenced by Skinny. Partly in the hopes of trying out for the school musical and partly to try and save her own life, Ever decides to undergo a risky surgery that may help her lose weight and start over. With the support of her best friend, Ever begins the long uphill battle toward change. But demons she finds are not so easy to shake, not even as she sheds pounds, because Skinny is still around. And Ever will have to confront that voice before she can truly find her own. Debut author Donna Cooner brings warmth, wit, and startling insight to this powerful look at what happily ever after may mean after all. This is what it looks like. Skinny. The top review is deeply moving, totally addictive, utterly fabulous. New York Times bestselling author Lauren Miracle. I don't know how to say that. Miracle? And this is Donna Cooper. Donna Cooper actually went under the same surgery as in the book. So yeah, check this book out. Really good book. I'm in love with this book. Next one. Haven't read yet. But another book by John Green. Looking for Alaska. I don't like this song right now. Let's do this one. Looking for Alaska. This also won a Michael L. Prince Award for excelling in youth adult literature. So a P award. What's it called? A P honor book. This is by John Green. The top review is, what sets this novel apart is the brilliant, insightful, suffering but enduring voice of Ms. Miles Halter. Chicago Tribune on Looking for Alaska. The summary in the back says, before. Miles Pudge Halter's whole existence had been one big non-event, and his obsession with famous last words has only made him crave the great perhaps. Francois' rebellious poet even more. He heads off to the sometimes crazy, possibly unstable, and anything but boring world of Culver Creek boarding school, and his life becomes the opposite of safe. Because down the hall is Alaska Young, the gorgeous, clever, funny, sexy, self-destructive, screwed up, and utterly fascinating Alaska Young, who is an event unto herself. She pulls Pudge into her world, launches him into the great perhaps, and steals his heart. After, nothing is ever the same. Another top review is compelling, brilliant, insightful. Chicago Tribune. Check this book out. Haven't read it. I'm still trying to finish Eleanor and Park, and then I'm going to read If I Stay, and then I'm going to read this one, and I still need to buy an abundance of Catherines. I still would like to read that one. A series that I haven't finished yet, but I am on my way to finishing, is the Matched series. This book is good. I got this a really long time ago because this came out not that long ago, but not recently. (2011). Really good. Cassia has always trusted the society's choices, and when her best friend appears on the matching screen, Cassia is certain that he is the one, until she sees another face flash for an instant before the screen fades to black. Now she is faced with impossible choices, between Xander and Kai, between the only life she's ever known and a path no one dares to follow, between perfection and passion. Society matched them, but love set them free. In the society, officials decide who you love, where you work, and when you die. The top review is Love Triangle plus Struggle Against the Powers That Be equal Perfect Escape. MTV.com. The sequel to this is Crossed, and then I don't actually remember what the third one is. I'm sorry. I don't remember. If you liked the Hunger... Oh, Reached. So it goes Matched, Crossed, Reached. If you enjoyed The Hunger Games, then this is definitely a book that I think you'll enjoy, and it also, if you liked The Fault in Our Stars. Those were the books that I think you would enjoy if you liked The Fault in Our Stars, and I would really highly suggest you checking them out. They're all available on Amazon. I've checked it all out. They're all available on Amazon, and most of them are available in a bookstore near you or Barnes and Noble near you. I'd check Barnes and Noble if you have one by you because they're most likely. Otherwise, any other bookstore would probably have most of these books. I hope you enjoy and read on. Bye!